Hi everyone, I'm Hugo and I made this video to explain how to explain the phonetic alphabet using different types of flashcards. You can use different strategies, but in this case I focus in the flashcard. In this case, we have this type of flashcards. Yes, the name of this flashcard is K-ring. It's it's a little bit different examples of flashcard, but it's it's the same activity for this. We have four different K rings. In this case, we have for consonants, for vowels, for monotones, and for diphthongs. Is I need to clarify this is only for kids or for teenagers, because you can use this in a primary, in a high school, in another basic level of where the student need to understand this, or need to learn in a new language. But yes, you can use this in university, because it's a different strategy to understand or to improve your skills. I don't know. It's like you want. In this case, I choose one because I don't have time. I only want to choose one, but I clarify the activities is the same for all. I chose this. In this case, I have diphthongs. The process is, the activity is the same. Yes, if you choose consonant, it's the same. Vowels is the same, but you only choose one because I don't have time. You can give a preview of the context. The class will not be affected for this. You can see very quickly all the pictures and all the content. But this is the first activity. One, you need to pronounce the correct song in the examples. In this case, as you can see, I have the diphthong above in the margin. Next, we have picture the name of the picture. We have the word. Yes, let me see. If you can see, you have a different letter in red. Why? Because in this part is the song, the song of the diphthong. Yes. Yes. In this case, you have you need to start. We have this. The correct sound in this case is A, and you have snake, A, grave, A, rain, A. Next, number two is, and we have this symbol, and the song is oil. You have toil. You have boil, boy. Next, you have eye. You have pie, spider, bike. Next, you have the symbol, and it's air, chair, stay, scare. This is different because it's not common, but it's a diphthong. The next, you have O. In this case, you have bow, glow, and go. Next, last one, you have you have owl, crow, flower, cloud, and finally you have ear, beer, ear, tear. Yes. And this is the first activity. You need to repeat all the process with each of K ring, because it's important the students know what is the correct pronunciation or what is the correct sound, and they need to identify the correct symbol, the symbol, and the sound. And it's better they have a picture and one example, because with this you can work in a future with more quickly. Yes, if you do all right, more and more participants or students they want to participate in the activity. This activity is the first activity of the warm up, and the next activity is the most important, because it's important that too, because you can use for other example and improve their skills and practice with real examples. Yes. The next activities you have this, and this is activity. Yes. If you can see, you have different pictures, and it's the same. You are working with a flashcard. Why? Because it's important, the flashcard, because with this you can when the flashcards are an incredible and amazing practice and useful useful course for teaching. If you can teach a new vocabulary, if you can teach a new topic or a new word, I don't know, you can use this. With this activity, with the picture, you have a new world of possibilities to explain a new topic. Why? Because the student can memorize with a picture what is the correct pronunciation, what is the correct time bomb, and it's important because they are remembered for a long time, and and you are using the significant learning. This is the next activity. In the next activity, you have two in one. In the first, you can ask your students, if you can see, you have the different pictures, and you can ask your student if they know any of the words, in this case these words, and if they don't know any of the word, you can continue saying the correct word. Yes, this is not a problem, because they are going to in a moment they're going to understand what is the correct meaning or what is the correct pronunciation of this word. But let's continue. You have this picture. The first is you need to ask what do you think is the correct symbol? Yes, for each. What do you think? It's for the students. Yes. What do you think is the correct symbol? Yes. You need to remember the previous exercise with the K-ring. If you remember all the symbols with the K-ring, yes, all the symbols with the K-ring and the picture and the words, yes, you need this learning in this case. because you have deals. Don't worry, because with the previous activity you are helping to improve their memory. Yes, and then they need to memorize the correct picture and the correct word and the correct symbol. Yes, in this case, if they know to think what is the correct or have an idea what is the correct symbol, they need to write in. If you have a little bit student, you can do it. Write what they think is the correct symbol in each one. Yes, you have six, and write what is the correct. In the next activity, you need to repeat when saying the correct word, the same pronunciation of this word, and you need to focus in the parts of the word where is the what is the diphthong in this case, because I chose the diphthong. But what is the correct where is the correct symbol of phonetic alphabet? Yes, we're going to start. In this case, we have boys, oi, boy, Ellier, Ellier, iron, iron, volcano, volcano, coast, coast, fine, fine. This is an example. One student write, I don't know, in this case, the diphthong ow, and this is incorrect. Yes, but this is the idea. They recognizing what is the correct symbol in this case. After it, you only need to remove, as you can see, you have a word. You can to remove to see what is the correct answer. Yes. Yes. If you can see, I underline the correct, and this one is the correct. What is the correct symbol or what the correct diphthong? If you can see, you lose your mood. If you can see, I don't use colors because I don't like, but you need to use different colors for each one, because in different words you have two or more diphthongs. Yes, it's a little bit ugly, but I don't use colors. But in this case, you need to use colors. Now, what is the purpose of this activity? In this activity, you have different purposes. With the first activity, with the K ring, or the next with this word, you are encouraged their focus with the imagines. Why? Because the students associate the images with the picture, associating with the correct symbol or the correct word. If you can see, you have a picture, and they associate the picture with the word and the song. The symbol is the same, but in this case I focus on this: the picture and the word. They associate it. In the final activity, you use your lips, your mouth. In general, it's all your mouth, because you are helping. They're helping to help when they are learning a new language. Why? Because if you look your mouth or the mouth of the other person, you can understand what they say. And in this case, when you repeat the correct word and focus in the correct in the correct symbol, I'm focusing the correct part of the word, the students know how pronounce and how is the correct symbol or where is the correct symbol. And finally, this is the final activity. So that's all. My work here is done, and see you in the next.